Warning, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13.
If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Okay, welcome to the video. I'm going to, let's talk. We're going to do another one of these videos, but on this video, I'm going to go ahead and pedal on the bike, because it's good to, one second. Oh, goodness. All right. Hi, everybody. Let's talk, all right? We're going to do a couple more episodes of this show, but while I'm doing this, I'm going to be on this bike, bicycling, because it's good to do that, and I got to get better in exercising. I got to get that more in my life and stuff like that, okay? It's like, this is going to be like an episode of that Pendleton or stuff like that, except it's not a fancy bike or anything like that. But hopefully this motivates you to get out there and work out a little bit, get some exercise in your life and whatnot, because it's good for you, and at least it releases endorphins and stuff like that and makes you happy and whatnot. But yeah, it's a good thing to do, is to anything, walk, ride a bike, anything outside, go ahead and have that kind of fun. And within the new year, it's one of those things that you do that. You don't make excuses to fail. Make excuses to succeed. It'll be like, oh no, it's raining, so I can't do anything. Can't go walking outside now. Well, then walk inside. Never let anything slow you down. Because it's one of those things like, I'll make plan A work. Then you don't need a plan B because you have to make plan A work, or anything like that. I'm just saying. Hopefully this motivates you, but I'm going to be talking and doing this whole video on this bike. So I hope you're ready for this, because it's going to be awesome. So yeah. Whew. All right, let's begin. I saw Exit Room, the movie Exit Room, not a Exit Room, but I saw the movie Exit Room, and it was so good. Oh my goodness, I enjoyed every bit of it. Like, it was so well done. It kind of reminded me of Saw, except less gory and stuff like that, where it's like, you're not chopping up food, you're trying to escape out of these rooms, and each room is very unique, and I can't wait till they make a sequel to this movie, because it is so good, so well done. They did an excellent job, entertaining all the way through. Very good movie. If you have not seen it, you should check it out. Very entertaining. Exit Room. I enjoyed it thoroughly. There used to be a cartoon show called Adventure Time, but Adventure Time is over now, and so they had the final season. But I think that they should make a spin-off Adventure Time. I mean, they can make how Finn and Jake meet up or something like that. But my idea is that they should make a spin-off called The Adventures of Peppermint Butler, because I think Peppermint Butler was such an interesting character that never really, he was a side character, but never really got to be explored because of the fact that he was a side character. But it would just be so entertaining and interesting, I think, if they made a spin-off show and had it be about Peppermint Butler. Because he even knew death. How did he know death? Because like, if you haven't seen that episode, they have to go get a flower, but they have to go to the land of the dead, and then like death is about to get him, and then it's like right before they get him, it's like before they left, Peppermint Butler told them to say, if they see death, say hello. And so they see death, and like right before they're about to die, they're like, Peppermint Butler says hi, and then death stops killing him and goes, what? Huh? It's like Peppermint Butler says hi. Peppermint Butler said hi? Oh cool. Then go ahead and you can go. You can go. Say I said what's up to Peppermint Butler. I just think Peppermint Butler would be an interesting character to see a sideshow of. That's my theory. If you agree, hit that like button. Blues Brothers TV show and or miniseries. If you don't know, if you haven't seen the Blues Brothers movie, I recommend you see it. It's very good. One of my favorite movies of all time. Like my top 5. But when Dan Aykroyd wrote the script for that, he wrote a story for every single character, like how they got every single character in the band, and there's a whole lot more stuff that was basically left on the cutting room floor. Not the cutting room floor because they didn't film it, but there's so much stuff that was written, and it would be interesting to see that stuff fleshed out, in a TV show or a miniseries or something like that. I think that could be really fun. Blues Brothers TV show could be entertaining to watch. I think that they should make a remake of Zorro, because the Zorro movies were really good. I thought that every Zorro movie that they made 2, right, with Antonio Banderas, They probably made a whole bunch more. I'm down the line there, but they made the two with Antonio Banderas, and I thought that they were great. And I think they could totally make more of those and be very entertaining. Of course, there has been rumors going around that Quentin Tarantino is going to make a sequel to Django Unchained and have Zorro in it, which would be amazing. And I'm pretty sure that Quentin Tarantino could pull Antonio Banderas, but I don't know if Antonio Banderas is not the Antonio Banderas that was in the Zorro movies anymore. But that can be really fun. But I don't know. I mean, Harrison Ford was doing Indiana Jones, and so no, I think totally a Zorro remake or another Zorro movie would be totally awesome. It'd be entertaining to watch. All right, Jurassic World. I've seen the Jurassic World movies. I've seen the other Jurassic Park movies. The first Jurassic Park movie, there was an unsung hero that has not got any love from anybody, and I don't know why, but the Dilophosaurus. He was the hero of the movie. He killed Nedry, for goodness sake. But, like, after that first movie, not another Dilophosaurus. Raptors got all the love. Raptors are the pop heroes, or the pop villains in this case. But I understand that. The Raptors were big. But the Dilophosaurus was awesome. And they never bring him up again. Supposedly he was in a hologram in one of the further movies. But they need to bring the Dilophosaurus back into the movie series, into the franchise, because that was an awesome character that for some reason got left on the cut of the club. Hopefully don't say that a whole bunch of this, but no, the Dilophosaurus should totally be in another movie because it was so awesome. It had the frills, and it sat there and spit the venom, and just it would be so awesome to see that. But I guess they just put that in another movie. Okay, it's great. People who make Jurassic World movies or Jurassic Park or Jurassic whatever in the world make a movie with the Dilophosaurus, for goodness sake. Why is that not in there anymore? I don't even care if the dinosaur facts have changed and the Dilophosaurus isn't like that anymore. I don't care. I want to see a Dilophosaurus again. It was awesome character, totally forgotten. Unsung hero of the movie, killed Nedry. So yeah, all right. Okay, here's a story of my life. Here's one of the stories of my life. When I was younger, my mom, me and my brother, because I have a younger brother that's younger by 3 years, and me and him would get, my mom would ride us to the mall. We were like, hey mom, can we please go to the mall? We want to go see a movie. Most of the time we'd go buy tickets for some PG-13 movie and then go see an R-rated movie. But we went to the mall. Our parents had dropped us off at the mall, and then my brother had bought Nine Inch Nails CD. This is around the time that Nine Inch Nails had come out with the song Closer, and he had got the CD that had that on there. Well, he would go ahead and buy the CD, and then we go home and we have our mom pick us up, and as our mom's picking us up, she's like, "Oh, what did you get?" And then she's like, "Oh, you got this CD, that's pretty cool." She opens up the CD, starts looking at the CD, looks at the CD booklet, starts reading the lyrics, and she happens upon the lyrics of Closer, and she says, "I want to what you like an animal? Excuse me?" And I'm in the back of the van. I remember being in the back of the van just going, "Oh no, my brother got caught. Oh boy, oh boy." What? No. Which was usually my big brother defense in most of this because of the fact that also my mom would get home late, and so she would say, "Hey boys, you need to go ahead." This is when we were in high school, and it's like, "Boys, you need to go ahead and go to bed at a respectable time. I'm going to be home late." Well, when we figured out that she wouldn't be home until super late, like 2 in the morning, we basically would stay up till 2 in the morning, and then when she got home, pretend to be asleep. And so she would go into my brother's room first. And so I would always sit there and go, "Oh, what are y'all doing? You're being so loud. You woke me up." And of course, they knew it was ludicrous. And I was like, "What?" But my brother always got found out first on some of the stuff. Don't get me wrong. I got my fair share of trouble as well. But anyway, just wanted to share that story. Another story of my life. Oh wow, my mom gave me meth. Not meth, but in the 2nd grade I was diagnosed with ADD, and then I had to redo the second grade, even though I passed. I passed the second grade. I saw the report card. I was like, I passed, but I mean, it was kind of lowish and stuff like that. And my mom was like, you weren't paying attention. You weren't focused enough. So I was diagnosed with ADD, put on Adderall. I was on Adderall from the second grade all the way to 12th grade. So there's a 10-year stint where I'm taking Adderall before school and at lunch. And then, like, then I found out later on that that's a methamphetamine, which I did not know. Which I was like, whoa, okay, that's crazy. But it's stupid how you tell people, it's like, well, what did it do to you? Well, it made me super hyper and focused. And then it was like, because that's pretty much how the ADD mind works in general. It's one of those things where it's like, your brain is going fast, and then the world's not going fast enough for your brain, and so your brain disconnects really easy. It's like bored, but you speed it up, and it's like, okay, well everything is so awesome, and you're focusing on everything a lot better. But did not know that was methamphetamine, and yeah, so now I drink coffee, but you know, just throwing it out there. It's pretty wild stuff. And oh, another story in my life story. If you have time, let's go ahead and go. Concerts. Concerts are like the. It'd be like, I guess a book. A book compared to a movie, whereas like the book is always better. Like going and seeing a live show is immensely better than listening to it on an album. I mean, my first concert I ever went to, as you saw in the other video there, if that video there yet. No, that video hasn't aired yet. Sorry about that. But there's going to be a video where I show you the picture of my 2 first concert tickets. And but basically, the first concert I ever went to was Rob Zombie at Verizon Theater. Lacuna Coil opened up for him. It's always good whenever you go to these shows because you hear bands that you've never heard before, and you get introduced to new material and stuff like that. So I got introduced to Lacuna Coil, and I thought they were amazing. They're a really, really cool band. Great live show as well. Just very entertaining, and just, yeah. It was a great show. It was Verizon Theater. But then I went to a couple concerts at Cynthia Mitchell Woods Pavilion, which is an open air thing. Basically, what it is you have a stage, and then you have seats and stuff like that. But then it's just grass hill, and you're basically just sitting on a grass hill for about 2 more sections up. It's a big amphitheater type situation. But yeah, I went there, had a whole blast of fun, and it just, I don't know. Like, I'm glad I went to the concerts I did. I mean, more concerts could be fun. I've only been to one live comedy stand-up thing, but that was at Laugh Stop back when, I believe that Laugh Stop is not open anymore because there used to be 2 and that was only 1. But that was pretty cool too. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, go out and have fun. Go out and grab experiences, because that's what life is in general. Life is a collection of stories. Like, that's what you can take with you. You can take your collection of memories and stories and stuff like that that you have had with other people and stuff like that, where it's just, you can take those with you. And so go out there and make yourself some stories where you can just, very entertaining and stuff like that. It's just like movies. I love movies and stuff like that. And it's like, my dad used to take us to the movies, and so it's like, it reminds me of family, but it's like an outing, you know? It's like we actually went out. It wasn't like sitting around the living room or anything like that. I mean, Thanksgiving was for that, you know, where it was sitting around the living room, everybody passing out, watching whatever they were watching. But yeah, just go out there and have fun. I believe I probably ran up my time. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want, or whatever. Just thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Best day and best wishes to you and yours. Woo-hoo-hoo. Legs are feeling a little bit numb. Thank you so much for watching. I can't. Well, yeah.